Okay, question number 5. Is x raised to the radical logarithm of x equal 10 to the a? Okay, for solving this, I want to apply one substitution, que es logarithm of x equal u. Okay, entonces I want to isolate x to see x is equal to 10 to the u is equal x. And you write the new equation using the new variable case u. Is instead of x is 10 to the u. It's 10 to the u raised to the square root u equal 10 to the a power. Okay, now multiplication. Multiplication, the exponent is 10 times u radical u. By the way, this is 10 u multiplication u 1/2 when you multiply the same base, you add the exponent. This is 1 here, this is 10 to the u raised to the 3/2 is equal 10 to the a. Again, we have exponential equation, the same base as 10, then the exponent will be the same. U is 3/2 equal 8 raised to the reciprocal, que es 2/3, both sides. We have u. In this case, we have like a cubic root a square. I convert radical fraction notation of exponent to radical. This is the index and this is the power. Cubic root of a is 2 and 2 to the second power is 4. Okay, now I come back to my substitution. My substitution is logarithm base x is equal to 4. This substitution, I copy here. Now then the base is 10, the exponent is 4 equal x, the answer is 10,000. Now the solution set of this equation is 10,000. Okay, question number 6 is logarithm x to the cubic power is equal logarithm of x raised to the cubic power. This is similar to the first one. You define u like a logarithm x using an auxiliary variable. Of course, first you bring these 3 as a factor in the front. Okay, ready? Entonces 3u is equal to u cubic. And we have factor out the equation. Create common factor is u. One solution is u equals 0, another solution is u squared minus 3 equal to 0. u squared equal 3, take out square root, both sides, u is equal plus or minus radical 3. Okay, now let's see in the substitution. For u equals 0, 0 es equal logaritmo de x. Es obvio que x is equal 1. And another solution is radical 3 is equal logaritmo x. This is equivalent to say x is equal, the base is 10, and the exponent is radical 3. Now likewise, minus radical 3 is equal logaritmo de x. X is equal 10 raised to the negative radical 3. Okay, this is the solution set. This equation is solution set 1 is one solution. 10 raised to the radical 3, comma 10 raised to the minus radical 3. If you want to express no using negative exponent, you put 1 over 10 raised to the radical 3. It's the same thing. Number 7 is easy, it's exponential equation. E to x plus 2 e to the x minus 15 equal to 0. Es obvio que this equation is quadratic in form. And the substitution is u equal e to the x, que es the small exponent. This is u squared plus 2u minus 15 equal to 0. Quadratic equation, you solve it by factorization. The factorization is 5 and 3. Negative 5, positive 5, this is positive, and negative 3. Now the solution is then u equal negative 5, and another solution is u equal positive 3. Okay, now replace by the substitution. Substitution entonces d is negative 5 is equal e to the x. Es obvio que this part of the equation have no solution. No solution because I know very well that the range of the exponential function is always the range is 0, infinity for any exponential function without a vertical shift. So this is nothing. And the second part, no, the second part is e to the x is equal to 3, and you convert it to the logarithm, as x is equal logarithm base e, que es natural, logarithm of 3, and this is the solution. So this equation have only one solution. Solution set for this equation is just natural logarithm of 3. Okay, question A is logarithm base 3 of x minus logarithm base 9 of the x plus 42 equal to 0. Okay, let me bring to the right hand side the other logarithm, 9 x plus 42. Of course we have completely different base, but I change the base using chain of base formula. This is logarithm base 3 of x plus 42 and logarithm base 3 of 9 que this is equal to. Entonces el logaritmo base 3 of x is equal logaritmo base 3 of x plus 42 divided by 2. So now you multiply is 2 logaritmo base 3 of x, que es equivalent to say logaritmo base 3 of x to the second, is equal logaritmo base 3 of x plus 42. Okay, in this case we have the same logarithm with the same base. Now the argument is x squared is equal x plus 42. This is quadratic equation. In this case, possible solving by factoring. 7 and 6, minus and plus. One solution is 7, and another solution is negative 6. But let's do the checking part. The checking for the positive is logarithm base 3 of 7 should be equal, not necessarily plugging in the original. This and this is almost the same. Logarithm base 9 of 7 plus 42 gets 49. You apply again one more time. Change base formula is logarithm base 3 of 49 divided by logarithm base 3 of 9, que is 2 again. So logarithm base 3 of 7 is equal logarithm base 3 of 49 divided by 2. Is the same to write 1/2 here, and this is like a square root, and a square root 49 is 7. So the conclusion is this is equal to that. It's obvious that this solution is wrong, because when you try to plug it in the original equation, logarithm of the negative is undefined. Therefore the solution set for this equation is just 7.